Now to Hong Kong. Amidst prolonged protests, some Western firms operating there are not sure. Should they stay or should they go? Our France correspondent followed a French consulting group that has been asking itself this very question.
Hong Kong is not just a battleground where pro-democracy protesters fight for their right to universal suffrage. It is also a global financial and business center that connects China to the rest of the world. The unrest sent Hong Kong's economy into a recession for the first time in a decade. It also has consequences for Western companies doing business in Hong Kong. François Rivard, CEO of the international consulting group Astrakhan, monitors his employees based in Hong Kong.
We lived through some very tense moments. Our clients asked our staff in Hong Kong to stay at home, not to go into the streets.
He said that happened when police shot a teenage protester in the street last year. Rivard's company provides digital services to around 40 other companies, including banks and luxury retail groups. According to Rivard, when the protests began, some of his clients hesitated to move their headquarters to other Asian financial centers such as Singapore. They eventually stayed to observe the outcome of the protests.
We need to anticipate whether or not the Chinese army will intervene, for example. Eventually, it didn't happen for now. The situation we acknowledge is that Western companies are waiting and observing.
With the approach of the Chinese New Year, Rivard says the situation is much calmer. But after months of pro-democracy protests, businesses in Hong Kong are also paying particular attention to the U.S.-China trade war. Phase 1 of the trade deal between the U.S. and China includes an agreement for more American goods to be sold to China in exchange for a reduction in some U.S. tariffs. It is expected to be signed on January 15th. David Vives, NTD News.